Please pause this video right now and practice these words before you start dictation of the new exercise. Be ready for the dictation. 5 seconds to go. Okay, let's start. This strategy opens up huge employment opportunities and will take the country on a sustainable development path. This budget proposes several near-term and long-term actions accordingly to facilitate domestic manufacturing for the ambitious goal of 280 GW of installed solar capacity by 2030. An additional allocation of rupees 19,500 crore for production linked incentive for manufacture of high efficiency modules with priority to fully integrated manufacturing units from polysilicon to solar PV modules will be made. The circular economy transition is expected to help in productivity enhancement as well as creating large opportunities for new business and jobs. The action plans for 10 sectors as well as such an electronic waste, end of life vehicles, used oil waste and toxic and hazardous industrial waste are ready. The focus now will be on addressing important cross-cutting issues of infrastructure, reverse logistics, technology upgradation and integration with informal sector. This will be supported by active public policies covering regulations, extended procedures, responsibilities, framework and innovation. 5 to 7% biomass pellets will be co-fired in thermal power plants, resulting in CO2 savings of 38 MMT annually. This will also provide extra income to farmers and job opportunities to local and help avoid stubble bombing in agriculture fields. Saving energy is an important aspect of energy management. Hence, energy efficiency and savings measures will be promoted. This will be done in large commercial buildings through the energy service company business model. It will be facilitated capacity building and awareness for energy audits, performance contracts and common measurement and verification protocol for pilot projects for coal gasification and conversion of coal into chemicals required for the industry will be set up to evolve technical and financial viability. The policies and required legislative changes to promote agroforestry and private forestry will be brought in. In addition, financial support will be provided to farmers belonging to scheduled castes and scheduled tribes who want to take up agroforestry. Capital investment holds the key to speedy and sustained economic revival and consolidation through its multiplier effect. Capital investment also helps in creating employment opportunities, inducing enhanced demand for manufactured inputs from large industries and MSMEs, services from professionals and help farmers through better agri infrastructure. The economy has shown strong resilience to come out of the effects of the pandemic with high growth. However, we need to sustain that level to make up for the setback of 2020-21. Para. As outlined earlier, the continuous cycle of investment requires public investment to crowd in private investment. At this stage, private investments seem to require that support to rise to their potential and to the needs of the economy. Public investment must continue to take the lead and pump prime the private investment and demand in 2022-23. Considering the above imperative, the outlay for capital expenditure in the union budget is once again being stepped up sharply by 35% from rupees 6 lakh crore in the current year to rupees 7.50 lakh crore in 2022-23. This has increased to more than 2.2 times the expenditure of 2019-20. With this investment take together with the provision made for creation of capital assets through grants in aid to states, the effective capital expenditure of the central government is estimated at rupees 10.68 lakh crore in 2022-23, which will be about 4.1% of GDP. As a part of the government's overall market borrowings in 2022-23, sovereign green bonds will be issued for mobilizing resources for green infrastructure. The proceeds will be deployed in public sector projects which help in reducing the carbon intensity of the economy. World-class foreign universities and institutions will be allowed in the GIFT city to offer courses in financial management, fintech, science, technology, engineering and mathematics free from domestic regulations except those by IFSCA to facilitate availability of high-end human resources for financial services and technology. Para. Data centers and energy storage systems, including dense charging infrastructure and grid-scale battery systems, will be included in the harmonized list of infrastructure. This will facilitate credit availability for digital infrastructure and clean energy storage. Venture capital and private equity invested more than rupees 5.5 lakh crore last year, facilitating one of the largest startup and growth ecosystem. Scaling up this investment requires a holistic examination of regulatory and other frictions. An expert committee will be set up to examine and suggest appropriate measures. Government backed funds NIIF and SIDBI fund of funds have provided scale capital, creating a multiplier effect for encouraging important sunrise sectors such as climate action, deep tech, digital economy, pharma and agri-tech. The government will promote thematic funds for blended finance, with the government share being limited to 20% and the funds being managed by private fund managers. For financing the infrastructure needs, the stepping up of public investment will need to be complemented by private capital at a significant scale. Measures will be taken to enhance financial viability of projects including PPP for new projects. Okay, thank you.